Hey guys, SkittleRampage here. Welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So, in about a couple days, we're about to get some new Funko announcements as well as drops. But before that, I wanted to catch you up on the last few days of stuff you missed, which includes a couple different Funko shop updates like some restocks, some exclusives coming soon, new things hitting stores, and some general updates. Now, before we jump into all of our news, we do have our question of the day, which is, how are you guys doing? I haven't asked this in, I feel like it's been like a month or two since I've asked this question, but every once in a while, I like to ask how you guys are doing in your lives. Did you guys start school? Did you get a new pet? How's your Funko Pop collection going? How are your families? I would love to hear from you guys. If you guys are wondering about me and Bailey, we are great. We just celebrated our first year anniversary a couple days ago. We are set to be moving out of this house in a couple months, so that's going to be very interesting. It's going to be busy here pretty soon. But other than that, things are pretty good right now. Okay, so I think I want to go ahead and start off with the Funko Shop updates since there are a ton. So first up, I wanted to talk about Gogeta really quickly. So Gogeta dropped on the Funko Shop about 2 days ago now, and he sold out within 2 hours. There's about 20,000 plus stock available. I think within the first 10-15 minutes, 17,000 stock sold, which was just nuts. Like, people were going crazy buying up this Gogeta. And there was a limit of 12, so that's why people were buying 12 at a time, and the stock was just going fast. Now, I know not everybody is able to always just be on the Funko Shop at certain times. You guys have jobs, you have lives. I'm sure you guys are wondering about restocks. So restocks usually happen in a couple months. Given this one sold out so quickly, the demand for it is still really high. Funko is definitely going to restock it in a couple months. Unfortunately, that date is unknown for now, but I do want to let you guys know initially there is a ton of Gogeta stock. So if you can't wait a couple months for the restock, here's my best advice for you. You should be able to get the regular exclusive very easy. People ordered 6, 12 at a time. They're going to be selling those for probably $18 to $25. And you can find those on eBay, whatnot, Mercari, Facebook groups. People are going to be looking to unload their common exclusive essentially, since they'll have so many, since they were trying to get that chase. As far as the chase, I have been seeing pre-orders sell around, I think, $120. Of course, listings could be higher now given it is sold out, but I want to recommend if you are after that glow chase, wait a couple weeks, wait like a month minimum. Because once we see orders start trickling in, we see it drop over at Funko Hollywood, people start selling their chases, that price is going to drop quick. There's a lot of stock out. And of course, this is Dragon Ball 2. It's anime, it's going to be very popular initially, but it always goes down. So please be patient. Look what happened with Aizen. He started at $150, $180, dropped to $120 really quick, and then dropped to the $80 to $100 range. Don't overpay if you don't have to, just be patient. Now, of course, that's just my opinion based off previous drops with the Funko Shop. Gogeta is a new character from Dragon Ball that a lot of people have been waiting on, so he very well could be more expensive for the time being. I'm not saying the chase isn't going to be valuable, I'm just saying that usually the prices start coming down very quickly, so it is always worth waiting to see what happens. Next, speaking of anime exclusives, we did actually see a restock of Father from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and it does have that glow chase variation. So this one was actually getting pretty scarce out there, making that chase go up a lot. However, he is still currently sitting in stock if you're after this one for your collection, so make sure to head over to the Funko Shop. And you can use the code THANKYOU2024 to get 15% off. That code is still active for a couple more days, so take advantage of that. It's good for one order. Next, for Bleach fans, sharing over from my Discord member, Soup. If you guys want to join the Discord, by the way, you can subscribe to the Patreon, $2 a month, and you get access to news, updates, links, and more, so check that out down below. Sorry, I had to plug that really quickly. I recommend it. The Discord is very worth it. Anyways, though, it does look like Fullbring Bankai Ichigo does have stock loaded now, meaning it is going to drop relatively soon. And I'm sure there will be plenty of stock available on this one. I don't see this one actually selling out given we have so many Ichigo options out there. So this should be relatively easy to get, and I'll let you guys know when we have an exact date in the future. And one final anime Funko Shop update is on Whitebeard. It does actually look like he was spotted at GameStop Canada with that Funko Shop sticker. So thank you, B-Town Pops, for sharing that. And here's another out-of-box look, just in case you guys haven't seen it yet. A great exclusive. Now, like I said, you can hit up your local GameStop Canadas to see if you can get this exclusive earlier for Canadians. However, he is expected to drop in February. And I did hear some rumors of him dropping maybe around Valentine's Day. Of course, not 100% confirmed. It is just rumors, but he could drop around that time. So I will keep you guys posted closer to the 14th to see if that does happen, so stay tuned. Moving on from anime, we do have an update on the Art the Clown Funko Shop exclusive with Bloody Chase. So this one did actually restock as a pre-order the other morning at 5 a.m. EST, relatively around that time frame, with a shipping day of May 9th. So this was about a 3-month pre-order, which was kind of nuts. They haven't really done something like this where they drop a pre-order restock for older exclusives that they've already dropped on their website. So this shocked a lot of people, but it was more shocking that they dropped it at 5 a.m. But I mean, it's not too shocking because they've done early morning restocks like that in the past, but they dropped a couple thousand with a 12 limit. So discords and all that ate up that stock just almost immediately. What you got to understand as to why this one sold out so quickly in the morning while everybody was sleeping is because if you watch my previous trending videos here on the channel, the chase of this one was pushing almost $500 at one point, which is just insane for a newer exclusive like that. Now, I do want to give you the same advice like I did earlier in this video with Gogeta. This pre-order comes May. Do not buy into these pre-orders on eBay for $500 that people are putting this chase at. Don't buy into this. There's also some $350 listings. The prices are ranging. Don't buy into it, because once those chases arrive from those orders, once it hits stores again, you're going to start seeing those chase prices come down. Of course, it's only a couple thousand stocks, so that means there's only so many chases out there, but that's still a lot of chases that are going to be introduced in the market because most people that bought these at that time, because they were in discords, bots, and all that, they're looking to flip these. They're looking to resell and scalp them. So my point being, be patient. Wait for them to start undercutting each other. It's going to happen. I'm not saying that this chase isn't going to stay high until Funko continues to restock it, because there will be another restock, guys. I promise. This is one of those things where I can promise it sold so well. Funko seized the demand for this exclusive at 5 a.m. in the morning. Thousands sold out. They see the demand. They're going to keep restocking it. It's going to happen. It's just going to take a couple months. So please be patient. Of course, at the end of the day, do what you want with your money. I'm just trying to save you some money the best I can and where I can. Okay, moving on. Like I said, there are so many Funko Shop updates in today's video. This could be a video in its own. Anyways, though, for Lord of the Rings fans, we are actually having Bilbo Baggins with the Chase variation drop Monday at 9:30 a.m. PST. So if you're after this one, you will be able to grab it this coming Monday. Now, final Funko Shop updates. Just want to let you guys know that a bunch of new things are in stock now, like that new Dragon Ball collection. Gogeta's still sold out, unfortunately. We also had some new Beetlejuice pops. Gem and the Holograms continued on this next page. Deckard came from Diablo, Wanda Maximoff Glow, as well as that new Toothless with Lightning and a couple bitty items. Okay, so a couple more newer announcements of things coming in the future. First up, from Where the Wild Things Are, sharing over from Rocco Cyrus, we do actually have a new Barnes & Noble exclusive, Max, here. Now, there is no release date just yet on the pre-order for this pop, so stay tuned. Barnes & Noble kind of drops their things randomly, so I'll keep you guys posted in the future. But it is cool that they are revamping these pops. And we're also supposed to be seeing another Max in the future, too. Next up, for Disney fans, we do have first looks at the new Snow White live action movie pops here. So take a look at these. We have 2 Snow Whites and 2 Evil Queens here, featuring different outfits and just different designs. So I don't really know how well these are going to sell. A lot of controversy surrounding this movie. I'm not going to go into it. It causes a lot of issues for multiple people, so that's all I'll really say. Them making this movie as a live action in itself was just not a really good idea. So I do expect to see these pops on clearance, unfortunately. Not saying that this movie's not going to make some money, because it does seem like these live action projects do still make money, even though they do get a lot of hate. So we'll see, but I don't have a lot of faith in this particular project. It just doesn't look good from the trailers. But let me know what you guys think, and let me know if you like the pops. Now, moving on, spotted over at Five Below, we did actually have some new Paka Paka Funko products here. So these are exclusive to Five Below. And on the back of the box there, we have a sushi, Mineko, I think that's how you pronounce that, roll, ramen, and soy sauce there. So these are like little Funko mini style products that seem to be hitting stores now if you want to check your local Five Belows. The next update comes from Chow's Collectibles on some of their anime bundles. I know a lot of you guys order from them and are wondering when your stuff ships. They do actually put out post updates on Instagram when they do have updates, so make sure to be following them there too. But I also post them in the video. So let's read through this really quickly. We are starting to get different pieces of MHA, Demon Slayer, and Dragon Ball Super in. Here's the current schedule for shipping. For My Hero Academia, Dabi Chase sets started shipping yesterday. The commons and bundles will ship today/tomorrow. And that Dabi Chase bundle is actually in stock on their website too if you're looking for a place to buy. For Demon Slayer, we have started getting some of these in. We expect to have the rest by next week. Shipping will start end of next week, 2/6, 2/7, and should take about a week to ship all the orders. And finally, for Dragon Ball, we expect to have all pieces to the Super Bundle by the 2nd or 3rd week of February. Shipping will start in March and takes about 3 to 4 weeks to complete. We plan on having everything shipped by the end of March. We may receive some pieces before others, and we will ship anything that can be shipped. So that's the update from Chalice. If you did order anything from them, you can also email them if you guys have any issues with your orders, of course. But that is everything that they did state currently on your bundles. Next up, guys, a quick update from Target, sharing over from New Plagues on Instagram. It does look like the Spider-Man 2099 cover is arriving in stores on shelves, which is a little odd considering it's supposed to be shipping out in March. So yeah. I don't know why they put things out on the shelves early or get this stock so early when they can't even sell it yet. It's street dated, it's register locked, it won't let you buy it. So if you come across it, unfortunately, you probably won't be able to buy it. Depending on the target. Maybe sometimes you can get around that, maybe an employee will sell it to you. It's worth a try, I guess. Now, some other things hitting stores includes the new Arcane Pops here. On the left, you do actually have an in-person look at those 3 new Pops. And on the right there is a box lunch store now receiving them. So check your local box lunches and Hot Topics for this new Arcane set if you're looking for these. Now, the final update I have for you guys is from Sonic the Hedgehog. Over at Hot Topic, the Silver Glow exclusive did restock the other night. Unfortunately, it did actually sell out, but just want to let you guys know that he's been trending around $25 to $40. So we should be seeing a lot come into the market soon, making that price come down a little bit, as well as we'll see in-store restocks too. So if you're looking for this one, make sure to wait a little bit. Well, guys, that wraps up today's Funko News updates. Thank you so much for watching. If this video was helpful or if you did enjoy, make sure to hit the like button down below. And if you're new here, subscribe. I do want to go ahead and end off this video by saying a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure to follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.